I'm gonna scoot over. You have to scoot over. Yes, hi, Rose. Hi.
Hello and welcome to
Good boy.
the Make a Joyful Noise hymn sing. Do you want NRC or NIV? Okay. We're pulling up our theme verse. It is Micah 7:7.
You can read it.
Okay. Stephanie, after our session of chaos and randomness, Stephanie said, "No more! We will have structure." And so we do, including a theme verse. Micah 7:7. But as for me, I will look to the Lord. I will wait for the God of my salvation. My God will hear me. Is that it?
That is the verse.
Awesome. All right. I can read.
And then the songs kind of go with that, I think. So, our first verse.
That was the first verse.
My brain's somewhere else. Our first hymn is going to be "O God, Our Help in Ages Past," which is 632 if you happen to have a hymnal. "O God, Our Help in Ages Past."
Interesting that they didn't pick our God who helped in ages past. Oh well.
Why is that interesting?
Oh, just interesting why I chose that. But I guess it fits the meter of the music, so that's
Do you
okay.
want to sing all 6 verses?
Oh, yeah, probably not. What do you? You're the theme picker, structure maker. What do you think? I would just randomly pick verses.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Or one.
1, 2,
Just do 1, 2, 3, 4.
3, 6.
Oh,
What?
I love verse 4.
Fine.
Yeah.
I want to sing verse 6 too.
Okay, so we'll just sing all
skip
5. We'll sing all 5 verses. It's only 2
You mean all 6?
stanzas. Yeah, let's do it. Here we go. Ready? Am I starting? You starting?
How about you start?
So all 6 verses. O God, comma, our help in ages past. Well, it's a comma.
You
It's
need
O
the
God,
comma.
our help in ages past. Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
O God, our help in ages past, our hope for years to come, our shelter from the stormy blast, and our eternal home. Under the shadow of your throne, your saints have dwelt secure. Sufficient is your arm alone, and our defense is sure. Before the hills in order stood, or earth received its frame. From everlasting you are God, to endless years the same. The 1,000 ages in your sight are like an evening gone, short as the watch that ends the night before the rising sun. Time like an ever-rolling stream burns all our years away. They fly forgotten as a dream dies at the opening day. O God, our help in ages past, our hope for years to come. Still be our God while troubles last, and our eternal home.
Rex wanted to join
Yes,
in on that
Rex was
one.
singing on that one. Yeah, I heard. I'm sure they heard it too. But yeah, that's always a good one, especially in times like this, right, Rex? Amen. Anyway, yes, good. So be our God while troubles last. Indeed, Rex, come on, dude.
He really wants to make a joyful
Yeah.
today. So our
Sing
next
to the earth. Yeah, sing all
one is
hiding it from me.
it's Drawn to the Light, which is 593.
593.
Drawn to the Light. So I was kind of going for sometimes you have to be patient and wait with the Micah verse, and these are kind of hopeful songs that, God has come through, God is there, God is faithful.
Now, I'll be honest, I have only sung verse 1. I've never in my life sung verses 2 and 3.
So this will be interesting.
A life premiere. How exciting. Have you sung verse 2 or 3?
I don't know.
All right, well, this is going to be great.
I know the tune. But
Crash
that's
and
all
Burns.
I really need.
We'll just sing verse 1 again. All right, so I notice this one. We do verse, refrain, verse, refrain, verse, refrain. 593, Drawn to the Light. Text and music by John C. Oh, no. Yulvasucker?
Yeah, I was wondering why you decided that was what we were going to announce.
YLVISAKER. Well, if they're Googling,
they want to listen to you.
If they're Googling, they can find Mr. John C. Yulvasucker.
I don't think that's it at all.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I nailed it. Okay, here we go. Ready? You starting right?
Butchering some language.
You're gonna start us.
Sure.
People who walk in darkness have sought a light in the heart of the darkest night. Just when we thought all would be lost, we were drawn to the light of God. Dawn is inside, gone is the night, drawn to the light of the morning. Glorious and bright, oh what a sight to be drawn to the light of God. Here we go. Can we tell a heaven from hell if everyone dwells in the dark of night? Morning dispels, gently compels, and we're drawn to the light of God. Dawn is inside, gone is the night, drawn to the light and the morning. Glorious and bright, oh what a sight to be drawn to the light of God. Where is the sun? Oh, there we none. The Lamb is the one who is shining bright. Bids us to come. Life has begun, and we're drawn to the light of God. Dawn is inside, gone is the night, drawn to the light and the morning. Glorious and bright, oh what a sight to be drawn to the light of God.
And I need a tissue because my eyes are going.
Wow, you really liked that one. You're tearing up over there. I think that thud was heard. That's a great Advent gospel procession in a service. Yeah, light. Absolutely.
It's in the grace and faith section.
Well, I have seen it used before in Advent. So there, and that's how I knew the first verse, because that's all we'd use in the procession. Anyway, so there you go. Drawn to the lights. Yeah, interesting. When we started with Who Can Tell Heaven from Hell, I was like, oh, this is going to get deep. But then, kind of round out. So we were saved there. We're drawn to the light of God. It's the same every time. It helped us out. Hey, there, I've stalled. Your turn.
So the next one is 556. Morning has broken. Because we were talking about being drawn to the light, and they talk about the morning coming.
I'm just gonna set you up. I was like, how are these songs connected?
No.
We actually got one planned. Oh.
Well, you love this song, so.
So do you.
No, you love this song. I don't love this song as much as you love this song.
I feel like usually you can really only sing it in the morning before your spouse is awake. I feel like that's perfect. Or partner.
He's a morning person.
Or dog. Whoever.
I'm not a morning person.
The dog hates it too. So.
Does he? He was wagging his tail.
We'll see if he joins in.
Oh.
All 3 verses?
Yep.
All right. Am I starting? You starting?
How about you start? It's definitely one that I categorize as like your thing.
Morning has broken like the first morning.
Blackbird has spoken like the first bird, praising the singing, praise for the morning, praise for the springing, fresh from the word. Sweet the rain new fall, sunlit from heaven, like the first dew fall on the first grass. Praise for the sweetness and the wet garden, spring in completeness where God's feet pass. Mine is the sunlight, mine is the morning, born of the one light, Eden's all play. Praise for the elation, praise every morning, God's recreation of the new day.
I like that one because it speaks to our theological understanding of creation. There's a new creation every day. Every day's a gift. Daily bread. I love it. God continuously creates. God's not a one and done kind of deity. God keeps creating. Okay.
So, and then the next one and last one is great is thy faithfulness, which is 733. I just turned it.
How are these connected?
Are they supposed to guess? Am I saying?
No, I'm setting you up. Showbiz.
So, basically,
we
started with, oh God, our help in ages past, was remembering that God has carried us through difficult times, not just people personally, but throughout Christianity. And then talking about, having hope and being drawn to the light, coming out of dark times with drawn to the light. The morning has broken, how there's hope each day, daily bread each day, a chance for renewal and good things. And then great is thy faithfulness is kind of ties into that, talking about how God has been faithful. So it's also seeing that we put our trust and hope in that God continues to be faithful.
Boom.
So
very nice. It's interesting though, because this is in the creation section, which is not where I put this hymn. Interesting.
Yeah. I just looked up where it was.
When we get our hymnal endorsement deal, I will speak to the ELCA about this. Had to get the joke in every week. Okay. So if you can miss it, I'm gonna let the fans down. It's a big hit.
Is this the one I had trouble singing?
Yeah.
Really? I thought it was the other one.
Hold on.
So this was one of the hymns at our wedding service, and there was one Zach had to really work with me on. And I
I think this is Father's World. This one you struggle with.
I thought it was How Great Thou Art.
No, you're fine. You're fine with that
really?
one. Yeah. Because you kept trying to sing the refrain instead of the verse, because they start the same. Same with this one. That's why I was like, is it? Because it said it's not great is thy, it's great is thy faith.
Okay, well then you should probably just start us then.
Versus like this is my Father's World, same way. Instead of this is my Father's. Yes, we did. We went through this a couple weeks ago.
Are you sure?
This is my Father. Yeah, it was definitely my Father's
World.
Okay.
Memory's
Sorry for
going,
that.
Apparently.
We went through this a couple weeks ago on the hymn sing, I think, actually. So I can show you video proof.
I don't know if it was on hymn sing.
Well, I proved it later.
Hey, let's just start singing
our wedding
bulletin, really
which said, too late. Okay, here we go. Great is thy faithfulness, O God my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Thou changest not, thy compassions, they fail not. As thou hast been, thou forever wilt be. Great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hand hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Nice and loud now, everyone.
Summer and winter and springtime and harvest, sun, moon, and stars in their courses above, join with all nature in manifold witness to thy great faithfulness, mercy, and love. Great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning new mercies I see. All I have needed thy hand hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me.
Last verse. Listen loud.
Pardon for sin and a peace that endureth. Thine own dear presence to cheer and to guide. Strength for today and bright hope for tomorrow. Blessings all mine with 10,000 beside. Great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning new mercies I see. All I have needed thy hand hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me.
All right.
Good work.
So, logistically, real quick, before we run, because we have the anti-racism conversation to go to, which you're all welcome to, by the way. It's on Zoom. The invite went out. It's on the group page and on Realm. Anyway, we will have him sing next week, but then we're going on vacation for a couple weeks. So, submit your favorites before next Wednesday, and we'll sing them because we have him sing for a while. So, this is your chance. A finale. A season finale, I feel like. Season finale?
Sure.
A season finale of the Make a Joyful Noise hymn sing. So, send your hymns, pastorzachbear@gmail.com. All right. Have a good evening. Hope to see you in the conversation in 10 minutes.